Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love, or should I call it the Jasper and Lucy show? Seriously, look at him. It's totally sprawled out on my table. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about. Hey Jas. The energy is like really good. And then when I was due to come on, we had the tunes playing. Bruno was on, Locked Out of Heaven. And Jasper decided to come in from the sunshine, meow at me, and come and lay on my table. So, I've got a stack of cards here. Okay, there's 8 decks. We're going to go with them. Oh, I've got the Channel of Love cards as well. And let's see how the boy is going to behave, because I'm not sure what he's up to. Jasp. Okay, let me just try and pull some cards. And I'm going to start with the Druid Craft Tarot. Of course. Okay. We don't have much room. I've got just like a little bit of space here. Okay. Don't complain. I won't complain. I was just saying. Okay. I feel like we're pulling 3 piles and we're going to have, I don't know, just 3 stories. Let's have a look. 3 situations. Prince of Wands. But all you can see here is that he's over the hump. Okay. You going to sit down or go somewhere? He's up. Look. He's over the hump. No? Okay. No. Are you over the hump? Princess of Swords. Someone's holding back their tongue. Jasper's off. Okay, we'll get the message out. 2 of Swords. Okay. We have a prince who's charging off. Now, he's a Prince of Wands, which means that he's passionate. Bottom of the deck. Okay, we've got the Fool. Right, okay. So I did feel like these were the these two were the same character. And you're at a crossroads. That's the Divine Feminine here. But it's like the masculine's taken a leap of faith. He's got, is that meant to be an olive branch? I think it is. It looks a little bit like mistletoe. So he could be coming in for a kiss. Okay. The kiss of a lifetime. It's like mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Okay. Anyway, the masculine, I feel, is over the hump. His horse doesn't look very big. It looks more like a pony. Donkey. No, it's not donkey, is it? Well, it looks a bit like Buckaroo, to be honest, the game Buckaroo. A cross between... Maybe it's like one of those small little ponies. Is it called a Shetland pony? Is that what they're called? Anyway, the horse. He's a bit small. He's a bit tiny. Okay. Then we have the Princess of Swords. Oh, I feel like, don't say that, so you've got to hold your tongue back. Seriously. It's like, maybe you have to watch your words, Divine Feminine. Okay. We have been picking up on this humour. It's like, some things are not funny. We don't mean to say them, like, and for them to come out and be taken that way. Coffee's hurt. Okay. So we have the Princess of Swords here. Now she's holding back that sword, so I want to say the Queen of Swords would deliver the truth. So speak honestly. And I feel here the feminine's like not. Okay, she's pulling that back. We'll find out more. And then we have the 2 of Swords, which is the feminine here. She just doesn't know which path to take. So it's like she doesn't really know what's going on. And then we have the Fool as the underlying energy. Let's have a look at the Fool first. 0 points. This is when you start the cycle of the tarot again, which means you would have had some kind of completion. You're ready to go again. So we've got the Fool here on the table. Bottom of the deck, the message. Trust in your inner knowing. Life is an adventure, a journey of discovery to be enjoyed. Keywords are innocence, freedom, potential, trust, play, openness, courage, and optimism. The meaning, a journey of discovery, youthful optimism, a new beginning, confidence, faith, and courage as you face a new project or phase, taking a risk and trying something new or unconventional. You can be serious about life, but enjoy it too. To gain wisdom, combine openness and optimism with an awareness of your innate divinity, trusting in the ultimate goodness of life. A lot of trust has gone into this. This has taken a lot for the Divine Masculine to get over this mountain, which maybe, you know, the Divine Feminine might view it as being like a molehill, okay? So we spoke yesterday about don't mock the masculine. It's taken a lot of courage. You know, he's a bit serious about life, but he does want an adventurous new life. So let's read what the Prince of Wands wants to say. Passionate, eager, and rebellious. Enthusiasm for new ideas, enjoying travel and adventure, relishing challenges and meeting new people, a need to work on reliability, attention to detail, and commitment, may indicate moving house, putting ideas into action, or meeting interesting people. A lot going on for the masculine here. Divine Feminine, let's have a look at the Princess of Swords. Inquisitive, objective, and aloof. May represent you, someone you know or with whom you are communicating. Someone with good communication skills and verbal diplomacy who enjoys intellectual challenges and team sports. Good conversation, a new impulse to learn and grow, a fresh viewpoint. Hush now, Divine Feminines. Let your masculine express himself the way that he's drawn to, okay, without judging, criticising that. I do feel here, because you've been at a crossroads for quite a while, impatience, tolerance levels might be a bit low. Okay, we're trying to high vibe them. Stay in this joy. Your wishes are about to be fulfilled. Looks like the Divine Masculine is just about to take a leap of faith. He's still nervous, okay? It's like he can't really take it at the moment, the humour. I don't feel there's anything wrong bringing the light-heartedness to it. It might just not be the time, okay? It might still be a bit raw. So, be warned. Tact. Two of Swords. I've got goosebumps. A dilemma, opposition, and procrastination. So, they could be really the Divine Masculine trying to explain to the Divine Feminine what the dilemma was, what the opposition was, and why he's been procrastinating. So you may bring about a temporary reconciliation. Eventually the storm clouds will break and the conflict will be resolved. You may be struggling with a dilemma, a need for diplomacy, negotiation, and integrity. Knowing when to confront, when to decide, and when to placate, calm, or compromise. Okay. Woo! This may just be, it did come up in the reading that the Divine Masculine may just want to briefly reach out to the Divine Feminine just to let her know that maybe, you know, he is in some kind of dilemma. And I think the Divine Feminine, you've got to appreciate that that's enough, okay? That should be enough at this time. I don't feel you really understand how hard it's going to be for your masculine to reach out. No, that's a lie, you do. So have some compassion. You should know your masculine. Okay, so even if it is just some kind of communication, okay? It does say maybe a temporary reconciliation, and then there may be more work that needs to be done, but it feels in the cards over the last few days it's really important that the masculine makes some form of communication with the divine feminine. That will release a lot of weight off of his shoulders just by actually communicating. Let's look at the psychic tarot. Memories of love there. I feel like he's been lighting a candle for you. Transformation. The divine masculine definitely knows that you have transformed. It's his time to step up, so allow him. Try and think back to how difficult it was when you were trying to explain your transformation in the early days. Okay. Prince of Wands, let's have a look. Destiny. So the divine masculine's definitely been drawn towards his destiny. What was kind of, because I said, you know, have you got over the hump? That comment's not good either. I'd like to say to someone, are you still in a bad mood with me? It's kind of like you're highlighting the fact that they were in a bad mood. Okay. Just going to have to be careful with your words, divine feminine. Emotional loss. The divine masculine heart is bleeding. His heart's bleeding. Okay. For harmony, for the divine feminine. Let's have a look. Okay. Here's your masculine's energy. Let's read this. Very sensitive energy on the table. Okay. The number 5 mental card represents significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. There's that flame there he's going back towards. He really is defeated here. So don't add any additional pressure or sarcasm onto your masculine at the moment. Well, ever. It's just, well, only playful banter when you're both up for it, okay? There's a butterfly outside. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge. For this, I felt then it was like the masculine, whatever's gone on, he could be feeling a little bit revengeful. Okay, he's been hurt. He's suffered a massive loss here. It has put him on his path to destiny, his harmony, his bliss, towards the divine feminine, but this has taken a lot for him to get himself back up and to really get over that mountain. Let's just say that. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in the negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Also, whatever your divine masculine might tell you about this conflict and how he's been defeated, it might make you angry and like you want to be very protective. It's like, no, I don't think the divine masculine really wants you to get involved like that. It's like he needs to be able to take care of himself, so allow him to. But he definitely needs to talk about it. Okay. So there's the underlying energy, the Fool with conflict and defeat. So you could be feeling a little bit like a fool. Now we have the Prince of Wands with the Destiny card. It feels like he's going round and round in circles. I've heard a lot of Divine Masculines tell me this. Is that when they're trying to kind of deny the love for the Divine Feminine, that they do lots of things, okay? Alcohol, drugs, fighting, moodiness, reckless behaviour. Some do. And they say that no matter what, it always brings them back to their Divine Feminine. And in the end, there's like the surrender. So that's what I feel that energy is. It's like it doesn't really matter. It all just kind of leads back to the Divine Feminine. Room 5, Memories is on. Let's look at this Destiny card. Okay. Good luck and fortune are now in your favour. A cycle of change, success and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. So take notes, really. If this resonates, it resonates whether you're the masculine or feminine, okay? But believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues, part of the process. Don't want to carry them forward into this divine connection. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. You want clarity? It's coming. Okay. It's going to help you to understand the lessons and gain some wisdom about why this needed to happen. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. Do you feel like this is very much a reading for the Divine Feminine today? This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favour. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, so very much crossed messages because half of that I felt for the feminine, but also about the masculine taking responsibility now. Okay, and taking action. Unless you feel drawn to reach out to your masculine, you'll know your situation, okay? You're going to have to take what resonates. Whether you feel that, you know, there's an opening, use your own judgment on that. So we've got emotional loss, card number 5. It's the 5 of Cups here, with the Princess of Swords. The number 5 emotions card, so we've had the number 5 of Swords. I believe that's the Swords. The number 5 emotions card, yes it was because it was mental, okay. Number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honour your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue on your journey. Hey Lily. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to force, doesn't say that, and try not to focus on what you've lost. For new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. So I'm not sure whether or not this, like, it's not for the Divine Feminine to force. I know I threw in about reaching out to your masculine, okay? A lot of Divine Feminines, it is for the masculine to reach out, but a lot of you feminines know your situation and know that you've been residing in the masculine energy. And you know if you're feminine and it's you that needs to reach out. So just because I don't want to put anyone under the illusion that the Divine Masculine in a masculine body is the only one that should be reaching out at the moment. That's not the case, okay? Some of you Divine Feminines need to reach out to your masculines and you'll know if that's you, okay? Let's look at this Two of Swords. So have I just put you on the crossroads now? You're not sure what to do? Yes, you are. Okay? Yes, you are. There's some feminines, no. The ones that do resonate, you'll do it anyway. You'll have the urge. So let's look at the harmony here. 6. I'm on that Memories of Love again, look. Comes after that 5 of Cups. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organisation, a pet, or even an incident or situation. So I want to say that still look out for these sign synchronisations. You should still be getting a lot of clarity through them. So for here it was, it's like you rely on your signs that you receive, like through the animals, okay? It says here they can be forged with a group. So when we're like doing a premiere or the chat's on, and it's like the masculines are speaking through us guys, the tribe, okay, with their words, and you're typing them out. Or even an incident or situation, so things just line up, coincidences, okay, that were meant to coincide. So all the signs and synchronisations are lining up. So it's kind of like both are getting ready for this. Divine Feminine, you're just about to receive like all the clarity that you need so that you can learn really the wisdom from this lesson and be able to move on more positively. But you need to stay in your positive mindset. Divine Masculine, this broken heart, this is doing exactly the same. It's actually kind of putting you onto the right path. Lots of valuable lessons will be discovered also. But it feels like the key is both of you to kind of unlock some truths within each other. I feel for the clarity. Okay. So the Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? And how can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. So there's still tact, most definitely, okay? Clarity is coming through here so that you can really understand a lesson, this lesson. You both need to be ready for this union. There's no getting around that one. It can't be forced. It would just naturally come together in divine timing. Mermaids and dolphins. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and don't, sorry, I say don't, why do I keep saying sorry? Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. A blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Okay. Let's look at this destiny with the divine masculine here. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. I believe this is the two of you when you alchemize together. That would be natural. It's the yin yang coming together. That's when harmony is created. Okay? When them opposites attract. So alchemy. You're on a roll at this time with the energy of heightened success surrounding you and your endeavours. I hope this is very much for the divine masculine. I think so. He's on a roll. You instantly manifest your thoughts and ideas now, so choose them carefully. Okay, it's still both, look. It's like divine feminine, if you want to manifest your destiny. Divine masculine, also. You know what to do. You instantly manifest your thoughts and ideas now, so choose them carefully. I was speaking about that, how we're all experiencing instant karma. It's like, no, it's just Lady Luck's on your side, like good stuff's coming now. So all those positive thoughts are having like an immediate repercussion. Okay? Whether they're negative or positive. Just as you're capable of manifesting masterpieces right now, you're also able to manifest problems. But the good news is that you can also undo any manifestation that you're unhappy about. An alchemist is someone who turns base metal into precious gold or silver. You have the ability to take ordinary projects and make them come alive with meaning, blessing, and abundance for everyone involved. Your gratitude for your God-given manifestation power and also the joy you feel in response to the beautiful creations that stem from it are keys to amplifying your alchemy abilities. Now, I believe both counterparts are really starting to come to this realisation is that, you know, they're here for a mission together. And that's where they will receive their divine inheritance, abundance. But they kind of need each other. And this is more in a like mission. Okay? Mission partnership. I don't want to say business partnership, but mission partnership. So your gratitude for your God-given manifestation power and also the joy you feel in response to the beautiful creations that stem from it, so our imaginations, okay, we've bucked our ideas up from yesterday, are keys to amplifying your alchemy abilities. Affirm frequently, thank you for helping me focus my thoughts completely on joy and the desire to be connected to divine love. I am so grateful that all of my needs are so carefully addressed instantly. It's that instant manifestation. So, let's have a look. Because the negativity could have attracted some, wrapping up this bad karma for the masculine. He's feeling it. He's also feeling the loss of his feminine. Really the loss of his old life. The blessed change card as well. as well has come up again. A major life change brings you great blessings. I feel like the feminine's kind of wiping her brow here, as if to kind of say thank God that's over. Whatever the masculine's been through. Although you may feel as if your life is upside down right now, everything that's occurring is for the best. This card assures you that the changes in your life are actually helping you leave behind that which no longer serves you. Your spiritual purpose with the old situations is now complete. Your urge to stay centered in grace and acceptance. Keep affirming, I welcome divinely inspired change, and I stay centered in the eye of the hurricane as change occurs around and within me. All change is for my highest good. I know that love is stable and always provides for me and my loved ones, no matter what our outer situations appear to be. Divine Masculine knows that love is stable. Divine Feminine, are you stable? Okay? Because that's what he's needing. Stability, you to be centered. I know that love is stable and always provides for me and my loved ones, no matter what our outer situations appear to be. Change ushers in fresh opportunities to learn, grow, prosper, and create new relationships. The key is to keep breathing and enjoy the changes, even if they're intimidating. That's for the masculine. Keep breathing. Even though you might feel intimidated, don't. We all, at some point in life, feel really intimidated. If the universe pushes you towards new responsibilities, know that you're qualified in heaven's eyes. So you might feel as if you're not worth this. You are. Intimidated, humiliated, made a fool of. It happens. It's part of the lesson. So, Divine Feminine at this crossroads here. I do feel this will be resolved soon. You'll have a clearer mental perspective about what is going on. I'm not sure how that's going to come in, guys. This masculine is still quite fearful about actually speaking up, like, through his own vessel. It's like baby steps. Alchemy here, so playing with magic, testing it out. The Fool, the first person that the Fool meets on the journey of the tarot is the Magician, and he shows him how to use all the tools that are on the table. Got friendship, and that's what I feel the masculine just really wants to regain his friendship with the Divine Feminine. It has to be enough, Divine Feminine. Okay, friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So you might not be alone. The Divine Masculine might not actually want to be just alone on a one-to-one with you. It could be that actually he wants to meet somewhere public. There could be children involved. It's definitely baby steps here. First, it's about rebuilding the friendship here. Although you're busy with responsibilities, it's important to take time out to play with one or more friends. By drawing this card, you're urged to make a date, to go and have fun with a companion. Whether a new acquaintance or a beloved old friend, it's important for you to balance your schedule with some good old-fashioned companionship and frivolity. When you play and laugh, you open yourself to infusions of healing love. Friends help you remember how lovable you are. They also give you support without wanting anything in return. Can you be the Divine Masculine's best friend and not ask for anything in return? To not make this about you, Divine Feminine. Play stimulates. It is all about you, Divine Feminine, and you know that. Why this transformation's happened. Back off. Be their best friend. If that's all they can offer you at the moment, you know that you would rather have their friendship back, that love, that playfulness, companionship, the conversations, okay? So play stimulates. Let me just reread that part. When you play and laugh, you open yourself to infusions of healing love. Friends help you remember how lovable you are. They also give you support without wanting anything in return. The Divine Masculine might just be looking for like a pick-me-up, a quick remedy, okay? Play stimulates creativity, which helps you return to your responsibilities with a renewed outlook and increased energy. And I want to say that really helps him. It comes on from yesterday's, helps him to actually go and be more clear about what he does need to sort out so that he can come truly to the Divine Feminine. Affirm, I now have wonderful friends and free time to spend engaging in playful activities with my loving companions. That's beautiful, guys. Have faith is next. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. What's the bottom of the deck? Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Let's do this. Looks like the feminine's here. This came up yesterday, I believe. But it looks like the feminine's here. And she's just like taking care of herself. Well, it's like it's time now to actually be there as a best friend for your Divine Masculine. He needs you. It's like he doesn't want really your input or your opinion. He just maybe wants to hear your voice. Maybe just to regain that kind of funness, playfulness back into his life. And it's just going to help so much just to release the burden, heal his heart just a little bit. So stay playful. Like continuously. Because they're definitely connecting energetically as well, okay? And through other vessels. So self-forgiveness. You've been very hard on yourself lately, using harsh words towards yourself verbally or mentally. While it's healthy to hold yourself up to high standards, this card says that you've bordered on self-abuse. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes. And both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine feel very sorry about some mistakes that they know they've made. It's time to let it all go. As you focus on your positive attributes, your self-esteem will increase and your stress level will be diminished. Remember, this guilt is the opposite of love. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, so don't put anyone on a guilt trip, okay? But your divine love helps everyone everywhere. Affirm, I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time, and I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. That's for both parties. Okay. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. What's that card? Set your sights higher again. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. I'm going to have to read it. Where should I put the book? This card indicates that you've been trying to rationalise that some situation is okay when it isn't. You settle for less than you desire and for much less than you deserve. You don't need to compromise. Heaven will help you heal or will replace troubling situations in your life. All you need to do is ask for heaven's help and then adhere to the guidance that results. Take time today to visualise and dream about your true heart's desires. Don't worry about being disappointed. You deserve a great life and you have the power and the heavenly help to accomplish it. Fear and worry slow down your manifestation, so keep releasing all cares and doubts to heaven. You may feel intimidated by moving up to a higher plateau in your journey, however, and have heaven's reassurance that you're ready. Reach for the stars Know that you're qualified and deserving of these gifts, and open your arms to receive them. Wow. Increase your standards, divine masculine and divine feminine. You both deserve the best. And you both deserve what you desire. Let's have a look at the shadows and light. That's perfect, isn't it? Saw the grumpy red fairy, be your true self. I'm not sure she's going to come up. Let's try not to use that word, grumpy. No one likes to be told that they're grumpy. Fairy of the divine hand. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. I had this kind of comp yesterday, a bit of self-destruction going on. Card number 2, let's read this. About the fairy of the divine hand. If the fairy of the divine hand has turned up in a reading, it is ever so likely you are being urged by friends, loved ones, or even your own self to more accurately estimate the power addictive behaviours and substances can have over you. Okay. So if the fairy of the divine hand has turned up in a reading, it is ever so likely you're being nudged by friends, loved ones, or even your own self to more accurately estimate the power addictive behaviours and substances can have over you. You know how it is. You start having a piece of candy, some soda, maybe a little junk food, then before long you have more. It may be another habit, such as judging yourself or others way too harshly, thinking negatively, or giving up too early on exercise and good healthy practices that you are indulging in. Gossip too falls under the fairy of the divine hand's domain. While it can be wickedly delicious, it also leaves such a sour aftertaste. So when she shows up, know that the true gift she offers is awareness of what you're denying. Don't ignore fairy of the divine hand. Thank her for pointing out your addictive tendencies, acknowledge their power, and then disengage and find support for living in clear, bright ways that don't leave you feeling drained, disorientated, and disenchanted. The fairy of the divine hand speaks. I am here to reveal to you what will tempt you. It is delightful, this thing you are being offered, and surely a little won't hurt. I am fairy of the divine hand, and I appear to you when you are blinded to what you must see. Come and truly examine what is being offered to you. Underneath this apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. But here, look closely. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end, do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Instead, come a little closer and look. Do you begin to understand that what seems such a small thing can indeed change lives? Take a moment, look, think, connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you would join in with what is tempting you, or whether you will watch a while longer and make the wise decision instead. Divination message. Stop. Stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight, and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up, and this is a time to stop, to look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be in the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge, and you do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out. And you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Wow. We'll find out more if it wants to tell us more. I got chills. Seriously. Everyone's playing. Like goosebumps. Let's get some Archangel Oracle cards. What's that card? Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. Spoke about journaling yesterday. Keeping a journal. Okay. If it wants to come up again, it will. Let's get 3 cards. Did you hear the birdie clarify that? 3 cards it is then. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. I can see him out there, he's a little blackbird. These blackbirds are like everywhere. You've got chakra clearing. Awesome. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. It is Archangel Metatron, one of our lovely ladies, Carol. She's been doing some work on the chakras for the collective. And she spoke about Metatron yesterday. You're definitely kind of connecting through meditation with sign symbols. Okay. You got a brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So I feel as you meditate, you will have your insights. You're going to have this awesome idea, like this light bulb moment, okay? Just goes on, like, I know what to do. And you've got to clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Right, I feel here. Feminines, masculines receiving a lot of spiritual assistance through signs, synchronizations. He's really playing with this as well. There's a brilliant idea that he has. It's divinely guided, and he's being urged to take action to bring this idea to fruition. Divine Feminine, I feel this is for you. Clear your space. You have to be prepared. You are safe. Everyone's protected by Archangel Michael. I don't feel like I want to really be much more into that. Divine Masculines are coming online, so is the Divine Feminine. Archangel Metatron is a brilliant idea that comes through this alignment. Feels very much the Kundalini rising, the passion here. A passionate idea. It's like a bolt out of nowhere. A flash of insight, a flash of inspiration. I feel like I want to go into Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. A flash of gold, a flash of light. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Divine Feminines, clear this energy. Let's look at the Law of Attraction cards. The Law of Attraction is my life's basis. Yes, it is. Okay, we spoke about the Law of Attraction yesterday. I shared some really good videos yesterday, actually, on the community tab for the channel, so on the YouTube channel. click that community tab, and they're on there. 24. I am selfish enough to want to feel good. I love it when we get to this point. You cannot perceive life from any perspective other than from that of yourself. Selfishness is the sense of self. Unless you are selfish enough to care about how you feel, and therefore direct your thoughts in such a way that you are allowing a true connection to your inner being, you have nothing to give away. You have nothing to give another anyway. Everyone is selfish. It is not possible to be otherwise. You really do need to care about, like, how you feel. It does matter. People say to you, I don't care how you feel. Walk away. It's important that you care how you feel. Whether you're happy or sad. Okay, take care of you first. It would just then flow out. We still got this law of attraction, is my life spaces on the top here. I am learning to allow well-being in, card number 44. The art of allowing is, I am that which I am, and I am pleased and joyful in it. And you are that which you are. And while you are different from that which I am, I can allow that, for it is also good. Is that yin yang now? I am that which I am, and I am pleased and joyful in it. And you are that which you are. And while you are different from that which I am, I can allow that, for it is also good. Acceptance. I am that I am. That has to be enough. You need to love yourself. I am. Worrying about illness can create more illness. Let's just leave it. We're not going to go into that anymore. We should get the message about that. Like attracts like. Fear, worry will attract more fear, worrisome situations. Don't do it. Elastic band. Ping. Okay, ping. Or ping someone a message. Okay, do it. It's like hit that send button. Your finger's been pondering over that send button for a while now. I see it. I see a lot. I see it. It's like push the button. That's when you feel nervous, like intimidated. It's very intimidating. The Divine Feminine can be very intimidating, but Divine Masculine, you're just as equally intimidating if you wasn't aware. So, let's get a journey block. Her Grace, card number 17. The goddess is awakening within your life. It may be within your own body, within a sensual deepening of relationship with your own body or with the body of another, through expanding creativity, a sudden burst of feeling that you cannot logically explain, a desire to move, to dance, to express yourself, to sing, to write music, to draw, to play in nature, to swim, and to collect shells and lie on your back in the moonlight, gazing at the stars. Let her reach you. She is calling to you from ancient times, calling you to allow her more deeply into your life. Celebrate the Divine Feminine. She is coming to life for you. Whether man or woman, your life is about to be touched by her magic, never to be the same again. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessings into your life, who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in challenge. The woman may be your own body, if you are female, or your own inner feminine, if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the Great Mother, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine's presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home now. Here's the poem. I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new, for you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. I thought I was safe to stay inside the boundaries and walls I carried with me. You touched all of me, and we walked outside the lines together. It's like a meditation sound. Let's get some angel prayers. I feel like we're going to end on the Archangel Power tarot cards, which is quite good. Some Archangel Power behind this. It's got a bit chilly in here. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. The angels are now ready to bring you guiding thoughts and feelings and inspiring words. Within you is a strong and resilient voice that they are able to use and send you guidance. So take some time to listen within. You've been asking for help and support from the higher realms, and they are now ready to guide you lovingly to the next step. Any loving guidance you are hearing at this time is 100% from source. Trust it. The inner voice is very subtle, and it takes patience and the willingness to listen in order to truly hear what it says. But you will know when the angels are speaking to you, because whether they present to you, whatever they present to you, will be wholly loving and supportive, and there will be no rush. If your guidance is to do something that will bring harm to you or another person, or you are promised excessive riches, then you'll know your ego has taken over. Close your eyes and listen. Support is there for you now. Say the prayer and then trust. So the prayer here is, thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. Wow. I don't know if I've got I have got. Let's end on a postcard from Spirit. Oh no, I wanted to end on the Archangel. We'll do them first. How long have we been on for? Not quite the hour. Okay. I've got sacrifice here, look. With the feminine. It's like she's leaving a trail for the masculine to follow. In his wake. In his wake. In his wakening. The wake is after the death, isn't it? So I'm going to get a card for the Divine Masculine. Divine Guidance, Divine Masculine, Archangel Sandalphon. So you've got Sandalphon and Metatron here. Both of the archangels that were mortal men and ascended to archangeldom because of their exemplary performance here on earth. Okay? So Divine Guidance, it's the Hierophant, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So this is the guidance for the Divine Masculine. Comes just before the Lovers. There is no need to be alone. There are amazing people around you from whom you would gain great strength and support. Seek out those who are like-minded and who share your beliefs and ideals. Make new friends who would benefit from your insights and affection. Take a class on spirituality or join an organisation that aims to do good in the world. Well, you're here watching this. Happy days. Archangel Sandalphon can help you find the meaning you're seeking in your life. Be open to other people's ideas and perspectives, but don't be bound by them. If you're taking a very traditional approach to your challenges and things just don't seem to be moving forward, then it might be time to think outside the box. On the other hand, if your attempts to be creative are merely reinventing the wheel, perhaps the old-fashioned way would be better. Wow. Additional meanings of this card. Walking your talk. Universities. Resistance to change. Spiritual seeking and divine wisdom. I swear there was something walking across the table. There's nothing there. Okay. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who watches over the accumulation of metaphysical and spiritual knowledge. If you're seeking to enrich your inner world, he can help you find others who are similarly inclined and also searching. Archangel Sandalphon is known for delivering prayers from earth to heaven. Call upon him to help you when you feel your prayers need an extra boost. Wow. There you go, Divine Masculine. There's your message. Little doggy in the background. Oh, that's a cute doggy. I'm not great with my breeds of doggies, look. He's cute. Looking more at the bottom of his gown here. Okay, Divine Feminine. Where have they gone? Let's get a card for you. You've got the Magician. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Song Call on Me. Oh, not quite singing voice. Call on me. I'm the same boy I used to be. Okay. Card number 1. We spoke about the Magician. You have the magical touch of angels on your side. New projects that you start will be very successful. Got this alignment here. I feel like the masculine's going to be stepping forth as soon as he's aligned. He's got his chakra clear in here with the alignment. I said we've got Metatron and Sandalphon on the table. Okay. I feel like that's a parrot, as if he's really... It's not a parrot. It's a very wise one behind watching him. Helping him with the rainbow bridge. I felt like it was a parrot, so I felt like he was mimicking the Divine Feminine, so mirroring. So make sure you're high vibing Divine Feminines. You have the magical touch of the angels on your side. New projects that you start will be very successful. You have all the resources you need, even if you can't see them at this time. You may be underestimating the skill and knowledge that you've accumulated. You prepare for this moment in your life, and the road ahead is safe and sure. With Archangel Raziel beside you, additional assistance in the form of guidance, supportive people, or a windfall of abundance will seem to magically appear. Anything is possible. However, to receive this help, you have to confidently take action. You must move forward with your plans in a way that displays to others and to yourself that you have no doubt as to your coming success. Additional meanings of this card: creative solutions, skill and confidence, the ability to manifest, focused action, and taking the initiative. Raziel is a magical archangel who can guide you in conjuring the life you dream of living. This wizard-like angel sits near the throne of God and is privy to all the holy secrets necessary to help you manifest wondrous and amazing opportunities for yourself. What wish are you trying to make come true? Ask Archangel Raziel for assistance when you need resources of any kind to facilitate what you're trying to create. So I feel as if you've got help here. Okay, to facilitate when you're trying to create. Awesome. I'm going to get a union message for both. Okay. Let's see the energy that's between, the union energy between the masculine and feminine. Kind of like what's the block? What's the vine got its hands on? The 10 of Michael. Wrapping up now. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Swan Lake. That's what's next. 10 of Michael. So it's been a bit of a show here, guys. It's finally over. The situation has ended and you are finally free. You probably saw this time coming and have been welcoming it. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. It's possible that you'll have a sense of sadness, but this card more often brings with it a great sense of relief. If you've been struggling, the worst is over now. Let go of what you've been holding on to. Have faith that your angels will walk with you into the beauty of a brand new dawn. Additional meanings of this card: pushing too hard, putting the past behind you and freeing oneself of a dependency. I'm going to end on this postcard from Spirit. I need to go out in the sun and warm up a bit. Okay. You are pure joy. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time. Now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. Let's leave it there. Have yourself a fantastic day. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Or should we just quickly get some Channel of Love cards? Okay, let's do it. It's 1 o'clock on the dot. You've got the ego turns to God. So I feel this is definitely the masculine. Well, actually, just both, guys. The ego's definitely out on the table. It's like pride versus pride here. Stubbornness versus stubbornness. So let's just drop the ego. Let's hand it over to God. Mrs. Encouragement, the Divine Feminine here. So make sure that your energy is very encouraging. As the Divine Masculine goes through the veil of illusion, so that's into the world, you've got your happily ever after, and in comes Mr. Sex on legs. Love it. Who is it? Divine Masculine. Allow the Divine Masculine just to take this breather. He really needs to focus on his breathing, okay? Okay, guys, have an awesome day. I'll catch up with you soon. Much love. Take care.